The amount of work that it took to make sure that that paper chart went where it was supposed to was a very laborious task, because it had to, one, be created, it had to be put onto the correct shelf so that the person could have access to it when the patient arrived. Then they could conduct their visit. If they needed to get that chart to somebody else, like to a data coordinator, so that they could work with the patient to make sure they're trained on a diary, that all has to be documented, all has to be put into the chart. That chart has now put so much mileage on it. If it had a Fitbit on it, it would have all the steps it needed for the day. That's our life before CRIO. To go from paper source to electronic source changes everything. We track every patient that comes into our facility in that tracking software. We track when they come in, we change it to the minute. The patient might be scheduled for 9 a.m., but if they show up at 8:58, we write in 8:58. They're scheduled to be here for 1 hour. When they leave, let's say it's 10:01, we change it to 10:01. That's the real time, and that's good data. So we know with great certainty how long those visits are taking. We're able to see that the visits are taking place 25% faster. Just looking at that one metric and the amount of time and the amount of visit it takes, you have a happier patient. Since we started with CRIO, we don't have to go through the task of creating all of those paper charts. So the amount of paper that we used to have has now dwindled to the point where we're barely using paper. We're a green company. Because with CRIO, it's electronic. Everybody has access instantly. So the amount of time that, one, the patient is saving, that our staff is saving, the amount of time that it takes to look over and make sure it was done correctly has gone from minutes to 0.
Eliminate 90% of the paper you use today. Improve your data quality by 80%. Increase efficiency by 25%. Go paperless with CRIO's eSource solution.